Hey, what up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is the 28th of February, Tuesday morning, and it's about 8 a.m. Eastern. So here's the scoop, guys. Looking to short the futures this morning. Now, for whatever freaking reason, I can't place a trade today. So I gotta call ThinkorSwim and see what's up with that. But if I run into Charles Schwab on the streets this morning, I'm gonna clock him in his schnoz. But here's what we got. 30-minute chart, we've got the big 3 indicator, we have the 21 period EMA, and then, of course, we have the Keltner channels. Now, the Keltner channels, they're measuring 2 average true range moves above and below that 21 EMA. So it's a good rule of thumb, guys. Anytime that we're trading either above or below +2 or -2 ATR, there's a growing probability that sometime soon we're going to revert back to the mean. So in plain English, on the 30-minute chart, we're pretty strong here this morning. However, we are ripping through +2. So there's no guarantee we're going to pull back. There's no promises we're going to pull back. There's just, again, a growing probability that if we do begin to run out of gas, if you start getting signs of exhaustion, we could be due for a flush back down towards 39.90-ish. So as far as signs of exhaustion here, you can see a little bit of that on your lower time frames. So on the 5-minute chart here, indicator goes from bullish to neutral. So on that given time frame, the bulls are running out of gas. And on the 3-minute chart, we also go from bullish to neutral. So tie it all together here. When you're pushing through +2 ATR, and then your lower time frames, right? So everything underneath the 30-minute chart, a 15, a 5, a 3-minute, a 1-minute. Once things go from bullish to neutral, it's your first indication things are reaching that point of exhaustion. The bulls are running out of gas. And of course, if the bulls run out of gas up here, typically we're going to get a decent flush. So that is what I'm looking for this morning, guys. So the exit on this trade would be a move back above the high of the day. So where I would have put the short on this morning if ThinkorSwim wasn't being a bozo, would have been right there on the first neutral bar on the 5-minute chart. So for the sake of this video, we're going to say we put on the short. Watch the market go limit down today. We're going to say we put on the short right here. And again, our exit on the trade is a pushback through the high of the day. The downside target would be a flush back down towards that 30-minute 21. So we'll see what's up here, guys. As far as, further evidence, we're on to something here. It's a graduation process. So if the 1-minute, the 3-minute, the 5-minute go from bullish to neutral, the next chart that I would look to go from bullish to neutral and reach that point of exhaustion would be the 15-minute. So you got to imagine up here at +2 on the 30-minute chart, if your 15, your 5-minute, your 3-minute, your 1-minute all run out of gas, probably coming down at least a little bit. So we'll see what's up here, guys. Exit above the high of the day. Downside target of 39.92-ish. So on a dollar for dollar basis, you're risking about $4, $5 to potentially catch, we'll call it a little bit closer to 10. So I'll keep you guys posted, and we'll see how things unfold here this morning. So a quick note here, guys. The way that I would typically go about doing this trade would usually be an out-the-money call credit spread. So the thing of it is, we're not looking for huge moves here. If we go from 4,000 all the way down to that 30-minute 21 EMA, it's only about a $10 move here on the futures. So it's not a massive move, but the way that you can benefit and profit on a $10, $15, $20 directional move is by selling same-day expiration out-the-money spreads. So in this morning's case, we're overbought on the 30-minute chart. We're looking for a bit of a flush. We start getting signs of exhaustion on the 1-minute, 3-minute, 5-minute. What I would typically do is try to sell some out-the-money calls, usually right near the high of the day. So if we're selling some 405 call credit spreads for today's expiration, that $10 flush will deliver a pretty good paycheck. So a little bit of food for thought there. Alright guys, not too much happening just yet. As you can see, the 15-minute chart over here is still bullish. So no signs of exhaustion just yet. We are taking out the 5-minute 21 EMA. So I think we're still in pretty good shape for now. If the 3-minute can go bearish, if the 5-minute goes bearish, then I think we're in really good shape. And speak of the devil, there's a 3-minute sell signal. So like I mentioned, if the 15-minute can get rid of that buy signal, I think we're heading on down. So another thing here, guys, is structure. I am looking for signs of exhaustion, But what's actually going to pull the market lower is exhaustion and then a break in structure. So for example, over here on the little old 3-minute time frame, we go bullish to neutral, takes out the 21 EMA, takes out the 50 SMA, and now you get a sell signal. So it's a loss of momentum. It's the introduction of bearish momentum, and you're kind of breaking down some structure. You can see the same thing here on the 5-minute chart. Now there's a decent chance we could have pulled back to that 21 EMA, stabilized, printed a brand new buy signal, and turned the corner higher. What I'm looking for, of course, is a move lower, so it works in my favor that we're taking out the 5-minute 21 EMA. And the 15-minute chart over here refuses to go neutral so far. Alright guys, a few minutes later, and there is the flush. So we've pulled back to the 30-minute 21 EMA. We're actually breaking a little bit below it. However, that is the move we were looking for, so at this point, that is where I would go on ahead and take the profits. So obviously, I'm a little bit PO'd here this morning. I couldn't actually put on the trade. Would have been a pretty nice paycheck. But nonetheless, guys, as a recap, and hopefully this will help you in the future, and hopefully tomorrow I can actually put on a real trade. Overbought on the 30-minute chart, trading above +2 ATR. At the same time, you get signs of exhaustion on the 1-minute, the 3-minute, and the 5-minute. The bulls running out of gas on those smaller time frames, as were overbought on the 30-minute chart, led to the flush you saw here this morning. And again, a great indication that you're on the right side of things is if you can actually see lower time frames go from bullish to neutral and then to bearish. 3-minute chart goes bullish, neutral, bearish. 5-minute chart goes bullish, neutral, bearish. And there's the flush. So as I mentioned, guys, I would have liked to have actually taken the trade. I could have taken my wife to Chili's tonight, but it is what it is. But hopefully you found this helpful, and if you did, go on ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Drop me a comment down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Now, before I let you go, keep in mind, we can look for these trades to the upside as well. So a good example would be when we're down here at -2 on the 30-minute chart. You're looking for signs of exhaustion from the bears. So when sell signals go neutral, you might be getting that reversion to the mean. But that is it for this morning, guys. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll talk to you in the next one.